Will be moving from right to left. Again, Diamond, Sanchez, Lankster, Hardin, and Gordon. For Oral Roberts, Jones, Bala, Looper, Pyle, and Bigham. Tipping it up in the middle is Jasmine Gordon at 6'2", and she'll be faced by 6'1" Jordan Pyle. It's won by the Shockers. Jessie Diamond goes left to Lankster. She'll attack early. Pulls up for the jump shot. Missed off the back of the iron. Boxing out for the rebound is J.C. Bigham. Oral Roberts running as they will do all night. A very high-paced offensive team. Backing in is Bala. The turnaround. Throws up with the right hand, and that's that European shuffle called for the travel. And the Oral Roberts Golden Eagles turn it over on their first possession. Oral Roberts averages 17 turnovers a game, but they force 23 per contest. They'll trap early and often. They'll do a lot of full court pressure on the Shockers as well. Right now they hang back, and Wichita State try and attack the man-to-man defense. Posting up is Hardin on the far side. Kicks it left corner for Lankster. Pump fake for three. Drives to the baseline. Straight to the rack and in. And Haley Lankster has a quick step for Wichita State early in this game. She looks like she has a high energy tonight. And the Shockers the first team on the board, 2-0. Wichita State in the man-to-man defense. Starting the offense is J.C. Bigham, the 5'6" junior guard. She hands off to Looper, lets it fly, and left it short. Rebound to Diamond. The junior guard for Wichita State pushes the tempo. Has Lankster right corner. Now back to Diamond. Again, Oral Roberts sticking in that man-to-man defense. Diamond attacking. Kicks it out left side to Sanchez. Whips it deep into Gordon. Turnaround, jump hook, crawls up over the iron and in. It's a 4-0 Shocker lead. And Oral Roberts head coach Jerry Finkbeiner calls timeout at the 18:49 mark. So just over a minute gone by. And Wichita State with a 4-0 advantage already. And head coach Jerry Finkbeiner does not like what he's seen from his team. Now, Oral Roberts finished second in the Summit League and already have 20 wins this season, but they were bounced early in their league tournament. They were bested by the 7th seed, Western Illinois, 83-71. So while they finished the season on a 5-game winning streak, they lost very early in their conference tournament. Of course, the Shockers also lost to the 7th seed in their tournament, but WSU did have a victory as they knocked off the 6th seed Indiana State to get to the semifinals of the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament. So after the quick timeout, Wichita State goes full court. Oral Roberts gets it in, and the Shockers trapped immediately. They have Bigham trapped, and a steal by Hardin underneath the Lankster lays it in. It's a 6-0 lead, and another timeout. How about that? At the 18:43 mark of the first half, Oral Roberts has already called 2 timeouts. The Shockers lead by a 6-0 score thanks to that steal from Alex Hardin and the lay-in from Haley Lankster. And Haley already with 4 points for WSU. Haley played in her first WNIT game last year when the Shockers, almost a year ago to the date, went upstate to face the Kansas Jayhawks. And Haley had 13 points. That was just after halftime, though, when she actually left the game with a mild concussion. She came down hard after a rebound, hit the back of her head, didn't play the rest of the game. So she was the leading scorer for the Shockers at the time that she was pulled. And she has a history of playing well in the postseason, and she already has 4 points for Wichita State today. Oral Roberts is a pass tipped, but they recover, and then a foul at midcourt. Jessie Diamond called for the reach-in on J.C. Bigham. And so Diamond records the game's first foul on either side. That'll reset the shot clock for the Golden Eagles. And Kevin Looper will inbound for the far sideline. Looper gets it into the top of the key, where Georgia Jones, a native of England, comes off a screen. Diamond hits the decks. Jones going to kick it out left side. Three-pointer on the way for Bigham, and it rattles home. J.C. Bigham, not a big three-point shooter, just 27% on the season. But that one goes through, and it's 6-3 Shockers. A minute 40 gone by in the ball game. Haley Lankster, left-hand dribble, finds Hardin up top. Now a trapping zone. Here's Diamond for the left corner. She will hit for 3, and Jessica Diamond, the junior, answers the three-pointer from Bigham, and the Shockers retain their 6-point lead. It's now 9-3. Diamond, the top three-point shooter on the team at 38%. And a steal. Alex Hardin leading the 2-on-1. Alex to the rack, fouled hard, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Good hard foul from J.C. Bigham, the junior. She was not going to let Alex get into the basket with any ease at all. So Hardin going to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Each team with a foul now. J.C. Bigham with the personal on the Oral Roberts side. Diamond with the one on the Shockers side. That'll send Alex Hardin to the free throw line, where she's shooting 73.6% on the season. First free throws for either team tonight. The Shockers up by 6 points at the moment, make it 7 as Harden cans the first of 2 shots. Alex scoring 5.5 a game, 3.7 rebounds. As a starter, Alex has expanded those numbers by quite a bit, as you might imagine, with more playing time and with added confidence. So that one drops through as well. Alex goes 2 for 2. Harden as a starter, 9.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, and shooting over 55% for the floor. Oral Roberts breaks the press. Quick shot from Looper, way too strong to the far side, and it's picked up by Gordon. Now it's Diamond pushing the tempo for the Shockers. She'll drive down the lane, left-hand layup, high off the window and in. The Shockers are rocking at Koch Arena. They are up 13-3. 17:34 mark first half. Wichita State with a 10-point advantage. Driving is Bigham. She will dish it off deep to Bala. Has it knocked away. Haley skying up into the air trying to save the ball. Had a toe on the line when she caught the basketball. And so it'll stick with Oral Roberts. They had reset the shot clock, and I don't think that's going to be the case. Going to have to tick that back down again. They'll put it down to 18 seconds. So 17:24 to play first half. Wichita State on top 13-3. An explosive opening 2.5 minutes for the Shockers. I think they're happy to be back at home. Here's a three-point try for Oral Roberts. That one's off the mark. Strong box shot and a rebound by Harden off the miss from Jones. Now it's Sanchez dishing to Haley. Hangs in the air and leans in for 2 more points. Haley Lankster has 6, and the Shockers up by a dozen. It's 15-3 Wichita State. And only 3 minutes gone off the clock. Bigham handles left side, guarded by Sanchez. She'll take her off the dribble. Dishes, and it's another steal for the Shocks. It's Alex Harden leading the 2-on-1 break. Alex strong to the hoop. She's fouled again. And Alex Harden, the star freshman forward, earns another trip to the free throw line for Wichita State. The Shockers 6 of 7 for the field, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. They have forced 4 turnovers already. And now 2 fouls on Oral Roberts. That's the first on Jordan Pyle, and it sends Harden back to the stripe where she hit her first 2 tonight. 15-3 Shockers at the moment. Alex out of Springfield, Illinois, heads back to the line, and she's hit 3 in a row to start the day. Crystal Henderson and China Turner will check in for Wichita State. Diamond and Gordon head to the bench, and the first substitutions of the night go to the Shockers. Wichita State up by 13. Alex Harden at the line trying to expand it. Harden looking for her 4th point. She had a 9-point game in the last game the Shockers played against Drake. She hits it, and the Shockers again get in the full court press. Pass tipped, but recovered by Georgia Jones. And she is from Manchester, England. Averages 4.5 assists per game, but this one's off the mark, and her pass went wide into the corner, intended for Kevy Looper. Goes back to the Shockers after the 5th turnover by the Golden Eagles. They average only 17.3 a game. They're used to forcing the turnovers. They forced 23.4 per contest. So far, the Shockers have retained possession every time. No turnovers yet. Wichita State up 17-3. 3.5 minutes into the game. Lankster pull-up jumper for the right elbow. Bingo! And the Shockers lead it 19-3. 8 points already for Haley Lankster. Full court pressure by Wichita State again. Oral Roberts 1 for 5 for the field, 5 turnovers. Jones penetrates, hands off to Looper. Going on Lankster, up and under move, turnaround jump hook, and this time she'll get it to fall. Kevy Looper missed her first 2 shots, but the 24-point per game scorer finally gets one to drop. Shockers still up 19-5. Working on a 2-on-2 trap by Oral Roberts. Lankster alone in the left corner. Pump fake. Pulls up for the baseline. Shoots from 15. Missed off the front of the rim. A rebound in traffic. Pulled away by J.C. Bigham. Bigham listed at 5'6", but she's very strong. And shown to be a pretty good ball handler tonight. She hands off to Looper, who drives down the right of the lane. Strong to the hole against Henderson, and a foul called on Crystal Henderson, who's bested by about 6 inches from Looper. Not much that Crystal could do down there. That's her first, team second, and that's going to take us to our first media timeout. 15:40 to play in the first half. The Shockers in the opening round of the WNIT lead Oral Roberts 19-5. Shockers women's basketball brought to you by the Butler Group on 1330 KNSS. Welcome back. We are at Charles Koch Arena with 15:40 to play in the first half. Wichita State leading Oral Roberts 19-5. We had an abbreviated pregame show. Let's kick into a little bit of it right now, including the keys to the game by Mel Hamilton Ford. We're like WSU, we're better, we're proving it. You be the judge. Mel Hamilton Ford. One of the keys was for the Shockers to handle the pressure. I say they've done that so far. The second was to play with passion and confidence for 40 minutes. And the first 4+ minutes anyway, the Shockers have hit that with spades, leading 19-5 over Oral Roberts. And then the third was for the seniors. Perhaps one last hurrah here at Koch Arena. The Shockers might have the possibility of hosting again if they continue to advance. Most likely, if WSU wins today, they would play at Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is playing tonight against Central Oklahoma. They're playing as we speak. We'll try to get you updates on that game. Central Arkansas, I'm sorry, is the team that Oklahoma State is playing tonight. And Oklahoma State would certainly be the heavy favorites in that game. They're playing at home, and they're out of the major conference, so you would think they would have the advantage. And should that happen, and if the Shockers can hang on in this one, then WSU would most likely head to Stillwater either on Sunday or Monday. That's yet to be determined. But Wichita State, perhaps for the final time this year, playing at Koch Arena. The Shockers need one win to tie the school record for victories. That record of 20 has been set twice before. Wichita State has had a couple of opportunities to get to that mark, but they kind of stumbled down the stretch in the regular season. Still 19-12, and they finished third in the Missouri Valley Conference. They're facing Oral Roberts, who plays second in the Summit League at 14-4. Both teams suffered early exits to lower-seeded teams in their respective conference tournaments. Here's Kevy Looper at the line. She shoots over 87%, and that one rattles home. She has 3 points this evening for Oral Roberts. She averages 24 a game, which is fourth in the country. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 111 steals, also fourth in the country. She's going to miss a free throw, and the rebound pulled away by China Turner. Looper on the year now, 118 of 136 from the free throw line. She does not miss many. Lankster saves a pass inbounds to Diamond on the right side. Oral Roberts into a 2-3 zone now. They've shown a couple of different defenses early on, trying to find the right mix against the Shockers. Harden, cross-court pass to Molly O'Brien, touch pass to Diamond, shoots for 3, and left it short off the lip. But Lankster skies in for the offensive board and then stumbles out of bounds. She was falling down, couldn't keep her balance long enough to save the basketball. Still tremendous effort by the senior Haley Lankster, who is off to a great start, 4 for 6 shooting and 8 points. She herself has outscored the Golden Eagles, 19-6 Shockers. 5 minutes into the ball game. Man-to-man D, Molly O'Brien guarding the point guard, J.C. Bigham. O'Brien chasing her, pass into the corner. Kevy Looper can't save it. She does to Alex Harden, long pass up ahead to O'Brien, stops in the lane, goes up, left the layup short, the rebound punched out of bounds, and it's going to go back to ORU. The Shockers wanted a foul called. I think ORU wanted a travel. It was a wash. They let him play, and Oral Roberts comes up with the basketball. We've crossed the 15-minute mark of the first half. Shockers up 19-6 in front of their home crowd in this opening round game of the WNIT. This is the 4th WNIT the Shockers have been to. So we get a new banner next year here at Koch Arena for the Shocks. Here's Looper, a turn around the lane. That's too strong. Rebound brought down by Diamond. She's going to push it out of the left of the arc. Top of the key. She has Harden. Jumper on the way. Spins off the rim, and Looper corrals the rebound for Oral Roberts. Shockers 0-3 in WNIT history. Looper, a right-hand jump hook, high off the window, missed. Rebound, O'Brien. The Shockers on the run again. It's a 3-on-2. O'Brien right down the lane. Got the right-hand layup. The